All right. Good morning, everyone. So I've decided I'm going to start, at least for this week, I want to just record everything I'm doing, sort of like vlogging, sort of like journaling, because one, it's a way to help me stay organized and just keep working, and two, it's a way for me to put out more content and just show what I'm doing day to day. And I think this could possibly be interesting. It could also be kind of boring and terrible, but you never know, so we got to try it. Point is, I just woke up. Right now it's, you might be able to tell. Right now it's 10:16. So I have like a daily schedule I'm trying to stick to, and I'll just like take you guys with me. So in like 15 minutes, I'm about to go on a walk. And before that, I'm gonna get a little ready, and I'll be talking more as I go. Real quick before I go on a walk, I want to explain some things. First, the point of my walks. So I'm going on walks for 1 to 2 hours every day, partially just to get outside because it's been really nice out lately, but also because I'm really trying to expand just my musical knowledge of all different genres. So basically what I do during my walk is I have my AirPods in and I listen to an album I've heard before and then an album I've never heard before. I listen to the album I've heard before to strengthen my knowledge of it because I never understand things on first listen. It really takes me a few to get an album. The other thing I want to talk about is my Office in 10 Genres video got featured on SGN, which is pretty cool. It's a big show, might give me some recognition. I hope it's not people who don't care about my other music, because that video can go two ways, where like I get a bunch of followers that don't care about what I'm doing and just care about that video, or I get people who discover me from that video and care about what I'm doing. So I hope it's the latter. And if not, we'll see, I guess. All right, we are now on the walk. I've decided on my 2 albums. I'm gonna do first the 100 Gex album, 1000 Gex, because I've listened to that a few times lately and I think it's dope. The other album is the Car Seat Headrest, How to Leave Town, because I'm a big Car Seat Headrest fan, but I've never really fully listened to that album for some reason. I've just never gotten around to it. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to 1000 Gex and then How to Leave Town, and I'll let you guys know what I think of each. Just finished the 100 Gex album. I've listened to that like 3 times before already, but it's very good. I'm a big fan of it. I think Ringtone is probably my favorite just because the middle section builds up with so much real emotion and then just like releases the "It's Always You." I love that part. I know that there's a remix which is like more famous with Charlie XCX and Rico Nasty and stuff, but I personally like the original better. I just think it has more emotion to me. I'm about to listen to How to Leave Town now. All right, I just finished. Not gonna lie, that was amazing. Usually on first listen I can't really tell how I feel, but I love that. I highly recommend it if you haven't listened. The songs are super long, but they don't feel like it. They flow really well and they go by quickly. Okay, just got back from my walk. Basically, the rest of today isn't going to be that interesting, so I'm probably not going to film that much. Since it's the beginning of the week, I'm just going to try to get all my schoolwork for the week done. All right, so quick update. It is now 8:30 p.m. Since I think I filmed last, I have done my guitar practice, done a couple just random music things I've been wanting to work on, posted on TikTok and Instagram, all that. But yeah, so mainly I've just been working on my school homework, because the way my school is doing stuff is it assigns just a bunch of weekly homework, and then we have a few short class meetings on Thursdays and Fridays. But basically, if I get all my homework done tonight, I don't need to worry about school for the rest of the week until class, and that'll give me more time to focus on music. So it's pretty boring, I will not lie, but we're getting there. All right, boys, it is 1:11 a.m. I finally finished my homework for the week. I could have done that a lot quicker, but I got distracted quite a bit. I'm gonna still get 8 hours if I go to bed soon, so I'm gonna work on some stuff real quick, and I'll show you guys what I'm working on. I started with these keys, which I got out of Absinthe, I think. I'm really just playing triads. I like simple like white key stuff, but then this specific patch just adds a bunch of overtones and harmony notes. I think it just pitches it up a fifth, I don't know, but it makes it sound fancier than it is, and I just bounced that. I played it in MIDI and then I wrote it to audio so I can mess with it more. One of the automation things I did was just like a quick like downward pitch sweep, so for a transition. And yeah, then I got some drums. I'm not going to break down everything, but I have it start with some like lo-fi kind of 8-bit drums. I used a bunch of old drum machine samples I got off reverb.com for free. And then I just added a bunch of digital distortion with RC20, which I use on like everything right now. I'll play it real quick. Oh yeah, and then I added this one more thing from, I think, Omnisphere. It's just like a pluck. Just like the intro. I'm going to add lyrics to it eventually, but I don't have any right now. And then right here is the drop. And then there I have big drum samples come in, an 808 and everything. But basically that's all I have. And then I have an idea for sort of like a vocal flow that I want to go over this. It's, just syllables, and it's basically just triplets. But it sounds kind of cool because this is like a double time beat, and I'm using triplets that we usually go over a halftime beat for rap stuff. Gonna get a nice angle of my keyboard real quick. Just give me a sec. Oh yeah, look at my beautiful desk. Let me clean that up real quick. All right, phone charger, we don't need that right now, so we're moving it. Also, these headphones I've had for so long. These things are sick. I got them for my birthday. 64 audio. I went to like a ear person doctor thing, and they put some stuff in my ears to find out the shape, and now these fit perfectly in my ears, and it's sick because it makes stuff quieter without cutting out the high frequencies, because like usually if you use foam earplugs, it kind of messes everything up because it just cuts out the high frequencies. It's like a kind of brute force way of reducing volume, in my opinion. With these, it like fits perfectly in your ear so that the frequency spectrum is the same, so you can hear all the frequencies at once, but it's just quieter, which is so sick because like that way I haven't been able to go to a concert because of coronavirus, but like once I am able to, it's gonna be dope. My favorite kind of pick, by the way, I haven't even opened this. I got this new package just to like have. Got some, I don't even know what they are, but they're rainbow and they're made out of celluloid. Rainbows are sick, obviously. They're a millimeter thick, which is a good thing. I've always been more thick picks. I used to do the purple Tortex, the 1.14 millimeter thick ones. And then I switched to the green because I think a lot of my favorite guitarists were using green. But then I realized you don't need to have the same picks as your favorite guitarist. Just do whatever's comfortable for you. Okay, so I did all this setup for like 1 minute of stuff. We don't want that. Where's the preset? Oh yeah, that is the preset. That's some cool stuff right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, that's not exactly what I wanted, but we're gonna work with it. First thing gotta do, because my timing is not optimal, is quantize. But here's a trick that I have found. You need to quantize it, not 100%, unless you're going for that sound. But if you're going for a more natural sound, which I'm trying to do, usually most quantization things have like a percentage setting, like an amount that you can do. Strength setting, that's what it's called on Pro Tools. I'm just setting it to like 50%, so it's not fully quantized, but just a little snapped in, you know? Okay, that's good enough. We're duplicating that. We're not overthinking it. Dots, Kenny. By the way, I'm gonna keep saying this until it happens. Or I'm gonna keep saying this so when I look back on these, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna get in the cave one day, because it's one of my dreams. You feel me? I got like a list of 4 dreams, and one of them is going in the cave. Let's add a bass real quick. A little bit atmosphere. Oh my gosh. I rushed that so hard. It'll sound like Tyler the Creator beats if it's all rushed, you feel me? That's not a diss, but he rushed. Are We Still Friends? The bass intro is completely rushed. I don't know if that's on purpose. It definitely was because he's a genius, but like, don't tell me that it's perfect timing because it's not. It's not that good. It's not that good. Adding the RC20 low-key did. That's a terrible transition. Whatever. We got a part down. That's an achievement. All right. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. I'm about to shower and then I'm gonna go on my walk and then the day's gonna start, so let's go. All right, we're out of masks, so we got the bandana today. The first album I'm gonna listen to is How to Leave Town, just like strengthen my opinion on it, get to know it a little better. The second album, I'm not too sure yet. All right, just finished How to Leave Town for the second time. It's definitely moving up there, my favorite Car Seat Headrest albums list. And now I think I'm going to listen to Cherry Bomb by Tyler the Creator. I've listened to a couple songs before, but never all the way through actively. Because like I've listened to most of his discography, but for some reason I've just never gotten around to that album. That's true with a lot of artists for me, like same with How to Leave Town and Car Seat Headrest. So I'm excited. I came home a little bit before it ended, so I listened to the rest here. Honestly, first listen, I don't really have a strong impression, good or bad, from it. There are cool moments, but I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or if I'm going to not like it. It's just one of those albums that I think takes a lot of listens to kind of understand, at least for me, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Today, productivity-wise, is not that good so far. Right now it's 4 p.m. I had a schedule that I'm kind of sticking to, but I'm not being very productive during the things I'm supposed to be doing. I think it's a mixture of going to bed pretty late last night, so I didn't get that much sleep. And also, because of that today, I've been kind of behind on everything, so I feel like I'm kind of like rushing through stuff. So the schedule's just not going super well. But there's always a chance to turn that around, so that's what I'm trying to do. Right now, it's 4, and from 4 to 5, I'm supposed to be filming for TikTok, social media, whatever. I'm posting on TikTok every day. I've had a streak for like 2 months, so I'm trying to keep that up. Instagram, I don't post every day. I think I'm about to post just like a breakdown of a beat I made. I'll show you guys that beat real quick. want to see me break it down, you can check out my TikTok at WilliamsTGoldsmith. Go follow me. All right. It is basically 5, so I'm done with my posting stuff. Now I'm working on that beat I was working on last night, and I added this transition thing. All right, yeah, so as you can tell, kind of weird and out of the blue. Very JPEG Mafia inspired because he's like my favorite producer. First, I had that little beep thing. It's a little censor beep, like when they swear on TV. Just that, and it adds a little sense of like what's going on. Then I had the 808 double, this guitar line that comes in. It was gonna go ba-da-da-da, but I cut out the last note so the beep would just be there. The transition itself started with this guitar part. So it's supposed to be like metal mixed with kind of industrial rap stuff, I don't know. Then I just have this kick doing triplets. It's a distorted kick. Then I have this tom fill on top of that. Just going down in pitch. And then the thing that really adds the most to it is this distorted scream. Kind of grating, but that's the point. Then this 808, distorted 808 going down chromatically. And all together. And it just kind of goes back and it's like, what just happened? That's the goal, at least. Then I chopped up this scream, so it's... Those breaths, those hi-hat kind of things are from breaths at the end of the scream sample, and then it goes... And then I did some down-pitched stuff, too. Yes, so it's time to work on my original music. Well, this is my original music, but like the song I'm working on right now, which is called Summer Fantasy. And I wrote this song probably like end of 7th grade, honestly. I have some old videos of me playing them. I might upload them one day or something. I just recently like started revisiting it again because I've always liked the song and I just wanted to produce it and get it out, especially because now that I have like a small following, but like a following on Instagram and TikTok, I want to post original music to like see if that can go somewhere, because that is really the dream, because I want to go on tour, and to do that you need original music. I'm not trying to be a cover band. So I have most of it done. It's kind of like a rock mixed with modern production drums, like rap production. There's 808 in there and stuff. Here's a quick snippet of the chorus. But things never happen the way you imagine. I can't give it like it's a dream. I'm gonna add some background vocals, I think. So let's do it. All right, I got the harmonies all arranged and stuff, leveled mostly. Here's how it sounds. Happen life dream, still world, summer fantasy. I don't actually know if I'm gonna keep those now. I just don't know if they blend well. I don't know if they're necessary. All right, I've been working a little more on these backing vocals. I have it decently mixed, I think, with the instrumental. So I'm gonna play it without the lead vocal real quick. You get the idea. I almost want it to be kind of like a synth or a pad or something with kind of words being said, but I don't want it to be too prominent because otherwise it's going to be distracting. So, all right, things are coming along nicely. Final chorus has different lyrics, so I ended up recording those different lyrics with the same backing vocal part. And then I added, just for a little more emotion and energy, I added some high ad-libs, just me screaming my brains out with some auto-tune. Impossible ideal. With the vocals. I know that's an impossible ideal. It's just some occasional high harmonies, because a lot of last choruses of pop songs typically do stuff like that. But, you know, it's a good song overall. I didn't believe in it for a little. I liked it, and then I didn't. Now I do again, so. Okay, so it is 12:20. I got everything, or almost everything I wanted to get done today done, especially for Summer Fantasy. So I'm pretty happy about that. Right now I'm just making tomorrow's plan. I just do it in my notes app on my computer. And yeah, I guess that's day 2, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today, I have a good feeling about. I woke up on time, I ate my breakfast and everything, and I still have a little bit of time to spare. I decided today I'm going to put my walk later in the day. I'm going to do it before dinner instead of basically right when I wake up. I'm doing this because I feel like early in the morning is when I can get the stuff that I have more trouble getting done. So like my working out, my guitar practice, that kind of stuff. It takes a little bit more discipline, and I feel like I can get that done earlier in the day versus later in the day when I'm settled and tired. And so, yeah, I'm going to work out, I'm going to do guitar practice, a couple other small things. I probably won't film that stuff a bunch because it's not super relevant. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that, and then I'm gonna go on my walk before dinner, and then after dinner I'm gonna work more on Summer Fantasy. So yeah, I will see you guys soon. All right, I just got a good workout in, showered, all that, and it's supposed to be lunchtime right now, but I am just not very hungry at all. So I'm just gonna start my guitar practice early. my general idea with my schedule is like, obviously it's good to stick to it as much as possible, but sometimes things just don't work out exactly, and it's more of like kind of a shell or like an organizer to help me kind of compartmentalize all the goals I want to achieve, especially for stuff I don't like doing as much, or like I have to push myself to do, because like obviously working on original music I could do all day if I wanted, but there are other things I need to work on to kind of push myself to improve. So guitar practice, like focused guitar practice, not just casually playing, I've always struggled with, because a lot of my skills I've developed just from playing for fun, just like constantly just random stuff. But I think to reach a new level I need to focus, especially for jazz, which I'm trying to improve at, and I don't connect with jazz as much as I did with rock or metal, so it's harder for me to get motivated to practice it. So I need to do that. I need to film every day, stuff like that. As long as I get those things done and I have a general time frame, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm about to do some guitar practice and then maybe eat some lunch once I'm hungry. And yeah. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to show what my guitar practice is, and I'm not going to go super into detail, but I just really quickly want to tell you guys what I'm doing, at least today, because I realize it can be a little annoying from just saying I'm going to do my guitar practice and then I don't show. I'm practicing some Charlie Parker, Billy's Bounce. I'm trying to learn Charlie Parker's solo. I'm just doing it by ear, just listening on YouTube. That way you can slow it down, because that's a helpful feature. But yeah, so I'm going to finish up practicing, keep learning this solo, and I will be back soon. Alright, it is walk time, so I'm going to be listening to Cherry Bomb again. I kind of realized a flaw in my walk idea, because if I listen to a new album every day, then the next day I have to listen to that album again if I want to internalize it for my old album. So I basically can't listen to anything older than what I listened to the last day. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, so I'm going to listen to Cherry Bomb again, and then I'll decide what I want to listen to after. I finished Cherry Bomb. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm liking it that much. None of the songs I would say I loved, except for Smuckers. Smuckers I loved, but I'd already heard that before too, though. But the rest of them, I just feel like there were cool moments throughout it, but overall, there was just not like a full song that I thought, this is a great song. Okay, I've decided I'm gonna listen to the Starving While Living EP, the Car Seat Headrest EP. It's only like 22 minutes. I'm just gonna listen to that because I'm really trying to work my way through their whole discography. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the stuff I've heard. I've listened to like 7 or 8 of their albums, but Will has just put out so much music. It's kind of hard to keep up with, so. Alright, I just finished Starving While Living. First impression, pretty good. I liked all the songs, at least a little bit. The Oh Starving version was cool. I don't remember the other song titles that well, but yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. Okay. I was re-listening to Summer Fantasy, and I realized I didn't do the backing vocals right, because I sang them too loud. I like belted them more, and I also did a bunch of pitch bends instead of just singing the note directly. So like, instead of going ha, I went ha. So I slid into the notes, which when it's in the background just sounds messy, so I have to redo them. One, singing them more softly. I also am going to sing the notes directly, and instead of just doubling them, I'm going to quadruple them because I want them to sound bigger. So that's kind of a pain, but yeah, I'm going to do that right now. So I guess we're pushing this back a little bit. Also, I have some new projects. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be revealing anything technically, but some Instagram account with like 1 million followers DM me asking me to make them a certain kind of video, and they're going to post it and like shout me out and stuff. So that might take priority in the next few days over Summer Fantasy. But yeah, so I'm going to record those vocals and I will be back. All right, update. I just recorded 4 takes of each part, and there are 3 parts, so that's 12 tracks. And now I have to melodyne all of them to make them sound good because my pitch is not super accurate. And this is about to take forever. Alright, this is actually very exciting. I have all of the chorus vocals tuned, and I just played it with the lead vocal, just the lead vocal in the backing, and it sounds awesome. Like, this is without any of the other instruments, it sounds like a choir. Cause we can still look back and remember what happened in the summertime. Okay, that is so sick. I'm actually really happy right now. I'm glad I redid the vocals, and yeah, I'm just happy with it, so. This final chorus officially bangs. That is absolutely sick. I'm so happy with that. And it has fulfilled the vision that I originally had for it in my head when I conceived the song. So, life is good. You know, Future's dropping an album Friday. Everything's working out. I think I'm gonna go to bed soon now. I might add a couple more things, but yeah, all right. Day 3 is over. Only 2 more to go. Tomorrow I have school. I only have school on Thursdays and Fridays, just online Zoom classes, and they're only like 30 minutes each, so it's not terrible, but you know, just less time to work on music. It's not a huge deal though. Alright, good morning everyone. I actually didn't film right when I woke up today because I woke up like barely in time to get to class, but I have a free right now. an online class, so I'm about to shower and maybe get some guitar practice done or something, but I basically have class all the way up until 3, so I'm not going to be able to get that much done until then. Alright, quick update. I'm done with school. I just posted a cover on Instagram and TikTok, so I did my filming for the day. I did Passion Fruit by Drake. I'm about to go on my walk. Okay, we are officially on the walk for today. So, as expected, I'm going to be listening to Starving While Living again first, and then I will pick the new album for the day after. Alright, I just finished Starving While Living, and honestly, on second listen, it grew on me a lot. My favorite songs probably Reuse the Cells, but all of them are good. I was pleasantly surprised by the second listen, so I'm going to revisit that some more. I've decided for my new album, I'm going to listen to Stephen Malkmus's self-titled album. Okay, so I just finished Stephen Malkmus's self-titled album, and it was absolutely sick. I loved it on first listen, which is more rare for me. I loved that album. I think the songwriting is great. My favorite thing is probably the guitar arrangements, because I thought all the guitar parts were really cool, and how they were put together and layered and all that was really well done. Pretty inspiring for like what I want to do in my stuff with guitars. So yeah, I liked it a lot. Alright, so I got home from my walk and I immediately had an idea for a song, and so I just wrote like the basic stuff down. I made a little demo, but I'll play the chorus real quick. It might not sound great, but it's very rough. God, I wish I hadn't opened that letter, finding out that you moved on. And now I'm trying to think of ways to make you jealous, but I know I can't, 'cause you moved on. And I know that you don't care, but I'm still trying to repair and erase the marks you left out my heart. Yeah, that's basically what I came up with so far. There are some more lyrics and melodies, but that's like the best stuff of the song, I think, and like the essence. It's probably gonna be the chorus, or part of that will be the chorus. I don't know, but I'm excited to see what it turns into. All right, 2 things. Okay, actually a bunch of things. So first of all, I've been working on Summer Fantasy and it's almost done. I know I've been saying that a bunch, but it's like actually almost done, which is exciting because I think it's dope and I'm excited for it to come out. Second, I just remembered Future's album is coming out tonight, so I'm definitely staying up and listening to that because I love Future so much. And 3, that project that I was going to work on, which it's basically just like an account with a bunch of followers DM me and asked me to make them a specific video. I'm pretty sure I already said this, but I didn't actually end up working on that tonight, which I can get to it this weekend, I guess. I really want to get that done, but I felt inspired to write that song, and then now I just felt inspired to work on Summer Fantasy. I gotta be more disciplined, though, if I want to get important things done, because there's always time to do the things I want. Regardless, yeah, very excited about Future, and the song's sounding sick, and yes. All right, Future's album just dropped. I'm about to listen. I think I'm going to film my reaction just because it's going to be a pain to edit through, and I'm probably not even going to keep it in, but I just want to, if I find like one of my favorite songs ever, it would be sick to see my first reaction. So I'm going to film that, and yeah. All right, I just finished. I'm super tired. It's almost 2 a.m. First listen, nothing really was crazy to me, but like I've said like a million times now, I don't really know. I often have trouble formulating a strong opinion on an album on my first listen. I don't process everything at once. I need to kind of get warmed up to it and familiar and stuff. You know, there's some cool moments. No one track was like, oh my god, this song's crazy. Overall, yeah, I don't really know. That's basically my consensus, but I'm going to go to bed now, and I will be up tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day of the week for the journal thing I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm going to call this, but yeah, tomorrow's the last day, and then I'm going to edit over the weekend, just take a break from filming. I think that's probably how I'm going to do these, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow's a good day. Okay, good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning, the last day of the week. So my plan today is I slept in a little bit more because I'm trying to get good sleep because I listened to the Future album and stayed up a little later. My plan and my goals today's kind of like the catch-all day for me to like do the things that I kind of wanted to do but didn't get to yet, as well as doing normal things. So I'm still gonna go on my walk. I'm still gonna do guitar practice, all that. I only have one class I need to go to today, so I'm gonna go to that, but that's like 30 minutes, so it's not bad. And then I'm going to work on that video project. I'm going to answer some DMs that I've been not getting around to just because I'm bad at that, and some emails too. And then I'm going to actually go live tonight on Instagram because I've been wanting to do that for a while, and that was part of my weekly goals. So I'm going live on Instagram. And one more thing I just remembered is I'm going to try to set everything up so I can finally release a guitar loop pack that I've been working on for a while, because I said like 2 months ago that I'm going to release it because it was ready 2 months ago, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. And my plan is I'm going to put it up on my website, or the Bellevue Productions website, which is like kind of the website for stuff that I do. Real quick, while I'm just like going through emails and stuff, I'm listening to the Future album again, and this is just a perfect example of like, even on second listen, it might be because I'm listening to it on computer speakers or I'm more awake, I don't know, or I'm just more familiar, but I'm already getting a completely different impression. The first 3 songs are already sounding way better than yesterday. Yesterday I was like, they're all right, but now I like them a lot. Touch the Sky especially, I just heard that one. That goes crazy. So, yeah. All right, time for the walk. Just because it's super nice out right now, I'm going to go and just get it done because I don't want to miss this weather. And so, yeah, first I'm going to listen to Stephen Malkmus's album again, which, as I said earlier, I think next week I'm going to switch up the music listening plan for the walks, because right now it doesn't make that much sense because I'm just like limited to 2 albums basically within 2 days. So I think I'm probably going to do a new album every other day or something, but I'll keep you guys updated. All right, just finished the Stephen Malkmus album. On the first listen, I already liked it a lot, and the second listen pretty much feel the same. The songwriting's great, the guitar parts and layering is great. Okay, I think for my new album, I'm going to listen to Ballads 1 by Joji, because I heard Gimme Love pretty recently and I loved that, so I'm gonna check out some of his earlier stuff. All right, I just finished Ballads #1, I think, Joji's album. It was pretty good overall. I'd say I like his voice a lot. He has some very nice melodies. The production is definitely a little bit alternative to what's out there. It's inspired by what's out there, but I think he's definitely trying to do something different, which is cool, and I appreciate that. The songwriting itself, like, there weren't any songs on first listen I was like, this is crazy, so I'm probably gonna listen again, and I have a feeling I'm going to like it more on second listen, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I think the last video that I took was me getting home and talking about Joji's album. Since then, it's been a couple hours. I filmed a video and posted it for TikTok. It was an All Apologies loop cover. I might actually sing that song too, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's a very good song. But anyway, now I think I'm probably going to have dinner soon, but I'm going to try. So I have this loop pack. I think I talked about the loop pack. I realized that it might not sell if there's no like proof of if it's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like 1 or 2 beats using the loops from the loop pack just to use as like a kind of trailer for it. I'm gonna make some beats and I'll probably film myself at least for part of that. All right, I'm actually about to have dinner, so I probably don't have time to make a beat, so I'm gonna eat dinner and come back and make the beat, and then I probably have to live stream. Well, this is just for you. I guess you can put this in the video if it's cool, but I just had a melody idea. But no 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 no. No 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 no. Oh, and then no no no. Oh wait. No 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 no. Oh. I feel like I stole it from something, but it was dope. Regardless. It's beat make. Oh. It's beat making time. Let's go. I have to go live in an hour, so the time pressure will be good. So first, let's load something from the loop pack. I don't actually know what loop I'm going to use yet. Alright, we're going to make like a Gunna type beat. Usually when I make beats, I try not to just do like typical stuff, but I'm making this for people who are interested in the loop pack, and if they're looking for guitar samples, a lot of them are probably going to look for some Gunna stuff. Let's add some RC20. Already sounds sick. So what I do, because I'm most comfortable in Pro Tools, I kind of am limiting myself in other ways because Pro Tools doesn't have all the fancy stuff that like FL Studio and Ableton and Logic have. But I just worked in Pro Tools the longest, so I use it. At least right now, I might like try to get good at Ableton or something. But there's a built-in sampler, because I don't have any sampler plugins. There's a built-in sampler called Structure Free. It's like the free sampler, and it's pretty limited, but like, you know, it's what I use. And I like to put my, this is actually I think inspired by Kenny Beats. I put my 808s and my hi-hats in a sampler so they're easy to work with, because I want to be able to work with them in MIDI. So here, let's get this clap going first. I already know what I'm doing. This would be super simple. All right, so let's do the hi-hats first. Actually, no. 808s. Reveal in Finder. This is how I do it. So what I do is I import all of the samples through the Command-Shift-I import audio, and then I click on it on the right-hand side, and I click on Show in Finder, and then I drag it into the sampler. So I'm not actually using the audio imported. I just do it to like put it in the session. Cool. 3, 4. Now we're going into the MIDI, and we are making all the velocities maximum. Also, one habit that I'm in that's kind of bad is I go to the help window. I don't know a lot of quick commands, so I just go into the help window and I just like search it from there. I need to learn the quick keys, but it's cool. Also, just for anyone who is wondering, I don't make like beats a ton, or at least like rap beats like this. I do it for fun sometimes, so like I'm not crazy at it, but I just enjoy it. Elastic audio, you know it's good. Let's have it ride a little. Let's do 117. I just went to 120, and the original is 115. We're doing 117, which is a good medium. Also, I don't have subwoofers, so yikes. Let's get the 808 at just hitting -12, so I can level from there. Perfect. That's good enough for now. We'll tweak it later. I'm just trying to get this done quickly. All right, where's our hi-hat? That's a nice hi-hat right there. Maybe I should have screen recorded. Next time, I'll screen record when I make a beat, just so it's like easier to see. That's so nice. Love that sample. I might use that more. I just did eighth notes just to get them down. Then I'm gonna quantize these. Let's get the triplet grid going. And then let's do one of those Kenny rolls. I don't even know if that's him. I just get so many ideas from Kenny beats. That's sick. That was the secret. Let's go. It's so funny how like people making samples like sound bad is like a thing now. Like obviously it's like part of the vintage appeal, but like everybody's detuning, like putting it out of time. Like the new Future album, there's so many samples on there. It's like, what is happening? Like I'm not hating. I think it's sick, but like it's such weird samples now. It seems weird that it's on like a mainstream album. I hope my words are not getting misconstrued here. I love Future. No disrespect to any of those producers. All right, let's add a flute because. Another thing about the Future album is now that every song Lil Uzi is on just needs to be like a video game beat at this point. Like all the eternal, it's almost like he's looking up Lil Uzi type beat. And I feel like even before, when he's doing a lot of stuff with Mally Raw, there were like traditional synthesizers and a lot more lush synths, 20 minutes, that kind of stuff. That was a big part of his sound, you know, with Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World, there were a lot of synthy sounds specifically. But I feel like he just took his own weird, what people conceive his beats as and just ran with it. Or like, same with Playboi Carti, like meh. Everybody's just making video game beats for now. I don't listen to a ton of Uzi, so I could just be really ignorant. That one's good. Also, one more thing. If I had the opportunity to make a Lil Uzi video game beat and he'd rap on it, of course I would do it. That was good right there. Alright, so I basically finished the beat. I know that I didn't structure it, but I don't need to structure it because it's just for a demo. Or for the demo for the loop pack, I'll figure out how I want to structure it. But that's basically it. It's very simple, and I'm not super quick with it, so it took me like an hour to make this. Or it's 7:52, so almost an hour. That is basically the beat. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make that. I'm gonna go live now. Peace. Real quick, this is me editing the video right now. Since I didn't really ever play the full beat in the video, I'm gonna have it play at the end after the video ends, so stay tuned for that. It is now 9:51. I'm excited to see where this goes. I think I'm gonna keep making these videos, because even if this first one isn't super well done, I think it's gonna be cool to look back on these as I'm continuing through my music career. Yeah, I mean, it's only 10, but I'm pretty tired. I just went on live on Instagram. That was pretty fun, but pretty draining, not gonna lie, because it was just like an hour of just playing and reading comments and stuff and just like performing, basically. This weekend, I have a lot of stuff I have to do. I still have to work on that video project. I still haven't started it, which is kind of a yikes. Summer Fantasy, I keep saying I'm almost done with. I really am, but I just want to get it out. Guitar practice, I've been doing that, listening to music, all that. But yeah, I had a pretty good week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Peace.